Hey guys, it's Joe. Welcome to the Vanguard video. So we did the 115 day celebration stream on the 15th. It's 2 days later. The video is finally up. It took a long time to process and upload. But it is up. You can go check it out here on the VOD's channel. This is going to be an addendum I upload, which I didn't want to have to do. The first time I did the 115 day celebration stream back in 2021, I had to do an addendum because I had completely forgotten about COD World War II. This year, I forgot no damn games. And we still have to come back to Vanguard because the game was lagging out the stream, and the game was lagging it. So yeah, the game lagged out, the stream started to lag out, and I was like, oh crap, this sucks. Then we had no problems with Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7, so the universe really did just not want me to play Vanguard. We made it to round 9. I gave myself the point for round 15 at the time because I was like, I could have done it. I have done it. In the old 115 day stream, we did round 20, no problem. But it was still sitting poorly with me, but at the time of that stream, how late it was getting, I didn't have time to go back and try Vanguard again and hope that, the stream didn't crash and whatever. Awesome to have these modern COD games only be online, so I start lagging out in the middle. But we're back. We're going to be on Shino Numa yet again. I'm just going to hop right in because nothing really changing. Same as the 115 day stream we did this year. Starting with a pistol only. That's what I did in all the loadout games, and then I played Cursed in Black Ops 7. We got one box spin and one wall buy, one pack a punch, and 5 perks. Now, since the perks are different in this game, I can only pick up 5 perks, but I can upgrade them as I go, and if I lose them, obviously, then I can't get them back kind of vibe. But I can't remember if the way this game works is that you always go back to tier 1. And then if we get to round 13, it's a half point. If we get to round 15, it's a full point for the challenge. If we go to round 20, that is a bonus point. Now, I did not give myself the bonus point, like I said, but I did give myself the round 15 point. However, I have subtracted it now, 11 out of 13 instead of the 12 out of 13 I gave myself. So here we're fighting for the 10th bonus point and the 12th actual point. The only game we didn't round 15 on was World at War, so we got a half point in there. And then Black Ops 1 Wii, I disqualified myself because I had broken the rules by accidentally buying Speed Cola in a distracted moment instead of buying ammo, which is what I actually wanted to do. So I ended up buying 6 perks. I ended up just letting myself die because it was, in my opinion, a disqualification. But yeah, I wanted to finish Vanguard, even though I was going to actually not take the bonus point at all. But now it's a new, fresh day, and we're on this, and I want to do the whole thing in one go. If I still have the ability and smarts to actually beat this game, beat this game's challenge. Otherwise, we had my most successful zombies challenge, I think, to date on the challenge streams I've done. I commit to this course. I'm trying to think, yeah, we got half point on both World at War and Black Ops 1 for Wii, which is why it's 12, I think. I'm trying to think if I had any full failures, actually. I can pull up my notepad document on the side. Let's not die also as well. Oh! Advanced Warfare. No, but I got the full point. Yeah, I got half a point on World at War and half a point on Black Ops 1 Wii. I got 2 full points on normal Black Ops 1. And then I got a 1 on Advanced Warfare because I died on round 19 on the map Infection, dude. I had to deal with another one of the Goliaths and the EMP zombies. I'm so out of practice on Exos. That sucked, though, because we were literally a round away from the bonus point. I just had to survive, and I couldn't do it. But yeah, Vanguard, like I said, we made it to round 9 before the game lagged out. I also had to restart Vanguard, technically. Not only would I have restarted it anyway, because I would have died under 7 in quotes, because that was like, the one thing is like we get 1 restart if we die before round 7. If we die before round 7 again, you're cooked. And that rule is really more in place for the early games where they're 2-hit and you can get like windmilled or something. But I tried, I was like, oh man, like, it's getting so late, I want to, make sure that we keep moving, so I'm going to open Black Ops 6 so it's ready after we're done with Vanguard, forgetting that the game logs you out if you try to sign in on multiple, it's not like the old COD games where I could open, like, Black Ops 2 on, PS3 and Black Ops. You know, I'm saying like they're separate games. Now they're all connected to one account. So trying to log into Black Ops 6 while having Vanguard open booted me out of my game on Vanguard. It was like round 3, so no big deal. But I was like, God, I'm such an idiot. So it wasted more time. And I had to actually start over again. So, like, Vanguard was just a disaster. The universe was not on my side. And now, where I didn't want to do an addendum, like the stream is, and it technically is complete, like Vanguard's in it. At least. Excuse me. It didn't sit right with me that I couldn't get, like, a fair run-in. But again, by the time stream ended, it was past 3 in the morning. And I had started at, like, 6 something, honestly. Like, it was a nearly 9-hour stream. So, I was like, I can't try to hop on Vanguard. And then if it still kept happening where, you know, it kept crashing, like, you know, it just, we wouldn't have gotten anything done. The other thing that sucked, too, is I had good weapons. My box spin was the MG42. And my wall weapon was the STG, which it might stay. I mean, we were on easy track to just do Vanguard one straight shot, no problem, be done with it. And like I said, because of how late it was getting, I thought about skipping round 20 just because it takes forever. But, you know, I wasn't even close to 30 minutes and almost at 15, so I figured I'd give it another go. Right now, I'm just looking for the zombies. Yeah, so we briefly talked about how fucking weird Vanguard is. And I can't even try and defend this game. And again, I don't even know if it's really the devs' fault. Like, Activision forced this game to be something it wasn't intended to be, as far as I've understood. Then they pulled Treyarch also to make the zombies mode instead of letting Sledgehammer do it. When World War II Zombies, like, while it's not anything spectacular, it's not horrible. Like, they could have just they could have just let Sledgehammer try something again. But I guess maybe Exo Zombies World War II are probably maybe, I don't know if they're like in their own statistics playtime wise the least play and the least retentive, like players coming back to it, you know. So yeah, maybe they just didn't trust Sledgehammer to make an engaging mode. I don't know. Let's buy the STG. That's my weapon. That's my wall weapon, so I got both my weapons. But yeah, then having what's basically mini Outbreak in this game instead of round-based. Not getting round-based until Shino Numa, which again, I've said, it's probably the best version of Shino Numa in a weird way. Just adding the extra area with the Pack-a-Punch is cool. Like, it's, if someone ported this version of Shino Numa to like Black Ops 3, it would be the most ideal Shino Numa. Like, just having the extra area with the dig site and the pack punch makes this arguably the best version of Shino Numa. But not having a round-based map until like 3/4 of the life cycle of this game had passed, well, that's all that people wanted was round-based. Yeah, it's tough. It's real tough. Try to lower the volume a little bit since it looks a little loud. I hope I still can be heard all right. I can move the mic a little bit closer to my face. But yeah, 3/4 of the life cycle to finally get a round-based map, and it's a remake of a map that we've already had remade twice. So this is the 4th version of Shino Numa. Actually, not even technically, there's more. I think I talked about that back in 2021 probably, because I think it was out back then. Shino Numa is also in CoD Mobile. It's essentially the Black Ops 3 version, as far as I remember. But yeah, Shino Numa has had so many renditions. Like, I know the mobile technically doesn't really count, because, like, it was in CoD World at War Mobile, which had all the maps, but, like, specifically when they added round-based zombies, not their weird, like, tower defense thing to CoD Mobile, it was Shino Numa again. I don't know why Call of Duty just likes bringing back Shino Numa of all maps. So, like, we never got an original round-based map, and honestly, the maps that were used for the main mode, like Terra Maledicta and Duran Fang, which I talked about how I kind of liked Duran Fang when it came out. But got old so quick and was not nearly as fun to play as round-based zombies in like Cold War, which I had sunk so much time into. Um, so yeah, just disappointing. We did not get what the zombies we wanted. A mode that wasn't that fun was still ridden with mini bosses, which by the time at the end of Cold War, people have grown kind of sick of. And I think that was also a detriment to Black Ops 6, even though they did lower it as the maps went on. But man, mini boss spam was still a big problem, and that's kind of what zombies had become. Black Ops 7 has finally kind of corrected that. The Xursas aren't that bad to deal with, and unless you use like a cursed relic for the mimics, like it's not really a thing as much in Black Ops 7, and I hope it stays that way. Then they did the George Romero thing with Oscar again and Astra Malorum, and I like that. Like it's unique. I know people get annoyed after round 50 because he's like always coming after you, but people like Call of the Dead, and George was technically always coming after you anyway. He was always moving in your direction, so I really don't know why people are bothered as much about Oscar. I don't know. But Vanguard is just this weird nexus of a lot of clashing identity. I don't think any original idea for what Vanguard was supposed to be made it through. I feel like this game got so changed around in development, and it's just a mess. You have World War II stuff, and it wanted to be like, we're an authentic World War II game in the modern era, and it's not. The story is so historically inaccurate, as I mentioned. And then you had multiplayer, which it's modern Call of Duty. There's a shit ton of attachments on World War II guns that don't exist. That you can add a magazine to the M1 Garand. Excuse me, drinking something. And then they, added like Terminator. They added like the F-2000. They added the EM-1 from Advanced Warfare. Like, and I don't know the actual truth. I've heard so many rumors about Vanguard. Like, I've heard it was supposed to be the Vietnam game that Sledgehammer wanted to make originally, and then it was changed. I heard it was supposed to be Advanced Warfare 2, like a more modern game, and then it was canned for a World War II game. That's why there's like things like the EM-1 and the BAL and shit in multiplayer, because they were already working on it. Like, I've heard so many different rumors. I don't know the truth of any of them. I don't know how many of them are really true. But all I know is just Vanguard has such a confusing, bad identity, and nobody wanted this after Cold War. Like, I guess they thought people were sick of the modern era, and then they were sick of, like, a Black Ops, so they're like, let's do another World War II game, because CoD World War II did pretty well, and CoD World War II is a decent CoD game. Me and Karate Kid Tony talked about it in the stream. Like, CoD World War II is a good CoD game that's forgotten about because it doesn't do anything that new. Speaking of the EM-1, I just unlocked it. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, CoD World War II just doesn't do anything super new or unique, which is why I think people often forget about it as a game. And I don't know what made them think another World War II game, especially on this modern engine, was a good idea. I don't know, because like Battlefield 1 had already been like 5 years removed. That game turns 10 this year, which is insane. So like, I just don't know what market they were trying to compete with, what game they were trying to compete with by making a new World War II title. Excuse me. And as much as I had shit on Black Ops 7 in the lead up, and I still, like I said, I've said it in the streams, I've said it in other zombie streams I've done recently, I still have many problems with Infinite Warfare, or not Infinite Warfare, geez, sorry. Black Ops 7 and Activision at this moment in time and the shit they've been doing. Oh, I'm gonna die, actually. Oh, I'm good. The game itself is actually pretty damn fun. And a pretty good modern Call of Duty game. I'm kind of surprised at actually how much fun I've been having in Black Ops 7. Not only in zombies, but in multiplayer as well, honestly. So, like, without a doubt, I think Vanguard still, as much as the sales numbers and the backlash, for sure, and I get it, believe me, I totally understand it, and this game was gifted to me by my brother for Christmas, I understand all the backlash and shit, and people being sick of just modern Call of Duty's ways, and how they don't feel like they are, like, players don't feel like they're cared about. It's a really good, solid COD game, and I think Vanguard still stands alone as the worst Call of Duty game to date. It is terrible. It is just really bad. I can't even like, I don't know why I wanted to get this game on launch so bad. Probably the same shit as usual, where it's like I played the beta and then I was like, you know, it's pretty fun. I guess I'll like it when it comes out, and then you never do. Black Ops 7 was the opposite, where it was like I played the beta. I was like, oh, it's okay. I don't really want to buy it, though. But then my brother, it was on sale. My brother was like, you know, I know you've been thinking about zombies at least, so, like, I'll get that for you. And yeah, it's been pretty fucking fun. It's like the most I've played a Call of Duty in a long time. Modern Warfare 3 I played quite a bit of. Though, like, I actually, that's the crazy thing. It's like, as much as people really don't like the new Modern Warfare 3, I think the new Modern Warfare 2 is worse, MW22. Campaign's better, multiplayer worse. Modern Warfare 3, campaign worse, multiplayer better. And MWZ is different, for sure, but I kind of fuck with MWZ. I played it quite a lot. I didn't go after any of the camo grinds or anything, but or did I? I think I might have started them, because I did Nebula in multiplayer. Yeah, I played Modern Warfare 3 quite a bit. That was like the last COD I played like a shit ton of. Black Ops 6 I didn't play for most of its life cycle. I like played a lot at the beginning, the first couple months, first like 2 or 3 months. Took a long break and then finished it out, kind of. But yeah, so far I'm still pretty hooked on BO7, which is rare for me with the Call of Duty game, especially a new Call of Duty. Vanguard, I want to say I played maybe a month. I don't even think I finished the first battle pass. Everyone was just back on shipment again, and it was boring. So, you know, it's weird. But Cold War was like, going on Cold War again for the stream too was just such a blast, because that was, I sunk a lot of time into Cold War. I played every season of Cold War. I quite enjoy it. I very much quite enjoy that game. And it was weird to see how Modern Zombies started and now how it's changed. And I think they've really found and hit their stride on how they want the mode to function. However, would I like a more traditional Zombies experience to come back? Absolutely. Playing Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 the other day, I was just like, man, I just love classic zombies. It's hard to beat classic zombies. But, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Like, we could be playing Vanguard. In fact, I am. I'm forcing myself to play that. Look, I also need... I need to do the Vanguard challenge here, because I fucking re-downloaded this game for the stream. So I feel like I need to justify the download. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna actually hit Aether Shroud so I can get out of here. Aether Shroud so much. All of the powers are so much weaker in this game because they knew how overpowered they were in Cold War. So do I want to actually hit the Flogger? I don't know. Probably just going to camp at the dig site anyway. We have to worry about that mini-boss coming soon, too. Oh, double points? I actually should take advantage of that. I thought this game did away with weapon rarities. I actually might have been wrong the entire time in the stream saying that. I saw the purple MP40 and my gun's gray out of the box. But I don't think I can upgrade it. I don't think I can upgrade it. Like, other than pack-a-punching. I didn't see a place... and I don't remember a place to upgrade your weapon with salvage. I like how I'm just unlocking all this shit I don't even remember unlocking in the game originally. Okay, I have 4 perks, so I can get 1 more. Probably will get the Speed Cola when I find it, and then, yeah, I'm allowed to upgrade those. If I down and lose, and, you know, I can only get... I won't be able to buy any of them back. So that's the risky part. Yeah, if you go to the workbench, there is no upgrade your guns. It's only armor and repair armor. It's got the Cold War armor system still. I definitely, as much as I don't like the plates, of course, I still think the plate system from MWZ on is better. I do think it's better than the go back and repair your armor 20 times. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. I mean, yeah, they do drop the armors, too, I suppose. I missed it. That sucks. Oh, man, if I had waited, too, as a wall weapon, I could have gotten a shotgun. The shotgun. I think that's what I stuck with when I did it in 2021 or 2022, whatever year it was. Oh, God. Bro, I just wanted the ammo. God, the zombies move so weird in this game. They went back to a little bit more traditional movement, I feel like, in Black Ops 7. I still don't have enough to double pack. Ugh. Well, we're 1 round away from the full point that I said I would earn, so let's just try to stay alive. Yeah, man, we're moving. We're about to be round 15 on 20 minutes, which is actually one of the faster ones. If I somehow get to round 20 by like 30 minutes, this Vanguard will actually be one of the fastest games. I think because I'm yapping so much, it's not feeling nearly as long as it would otherwise. But also, like, I will say, I think right now it's like I came into this being like, all right, well, we're playing Vanguard. That's what I am doing right now. And it won't be that long. It's going to be 1 session. Where before, I was however many games deep. And the last thing I wanted to do when I had Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 on the horizon was play Vanguard. And especially after playing so many, like, great games and a lot of good ones in a row. Black Ops 6, Black Ops, we played, like, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. World War II was at least fun because I had Anthony with me. And then, like, Black Ops 4 and then Cold War, and then having to go to Vanguard. Like, I played a lot of, like, really fun games in a row. And then, yeah, had to move to Vanguard. Anywho, though, we, got Pack-a-Punch 2. We finished round 15, so I get that fucking point that I said I would get. Checkmate. Excuse me, 5 more rounds, and I'll get an extra bonus point, too. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You're annoying. If I remember, it's like, yeah, you just kind of shoot her in the face until she dies. Why are there monkey bombs everywhere? Where'd she go? Oh, you're down there. Got her. You want to drop a nuke or something? That would be cool. Oh, also, if you're coming just to this one for whatever reason, and not the other one, I made it clear that double packing was allowed, because it technically, I only pack-a-punched 1 gun. But in these later games where you pretty much need to double pack-a-punch, I let it count as long as it was the same weapon. Because I also said I wouldn't have counted it against myself if I had double packed for attachments in BO2 or something. I didn't, but it's just, the games play so different that you have to adapt the challenges to make everything kind of fine and kind of follow a somewhat even line, you know? Everything's got to somewhat stay, like, balanced, even playing field to an extent. So it's like, for another example is like, we let free, maybe a little overpowered, but we allowed free perks like the Stamina Up Easter Egg and the TED Trial ones as separate from perk buys in Black Ops 7 because I got free perks from the monkeys in Ascension, and I didn't count those against me. Also, all these challenges are fucking made up anyway. You set the rules how you want to do. If you want to make things harder, like only 1 pack-a-punch even in the loadout games, whatever it may be, you know, like, you can set your own rules. I just try to find rules that work across all the games, and if I do something in one game, I feel like it has to be even in another. It's just how it goes. But I was really happy with how the stream went, and having Anthony with me was a lot of fun. Me and him might better plan for next year, but things are, you know, it's a long time away. Whole fucking year away. So we'd have time to figure it out. Hopefully he might have a little bit more of a setup. Maybe he'll have an actual PC at that point, because he shares a lot more games with me than he actually played with me. But he pretty much only joined me for the games we share on PlayStation, because he doesn't have a good setup, like office setup for his laptop right now. Because otherwise he could have joined me for Black Ops 2, he could have joined me for World at War, he could have joined me for Infinite Warfare. Like, there was more games he could have joined in on if he had a little bit of a better setup. Yeah, right now, I mean, just save up for armor at this point. I don't think we're going to take long enough to get to Pack-a-Punch 3. I can try, but I doubt it. If I need ammo, I'm going to have to buy ammo. How many camos am I unlocking? What are these camos even from? I gotta be like one of the only people in the world right now playing this fucking game. If there's multiplayer lobbies on this game, I'll be really surprised. I just did one of the camo challenges that's also in like Black Ops. I mean, it's been like in all of them, even since Cold War. But I'm just saying, like, the 20 more enemies without getting hit. And there we go. We got more we have 5 sacrificial hearts I haven't been using on the Covenant shit. I have maxed out armor. We're on round 18. If I get a nuke, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use these monkey bombs some more. I can use Aether Shroud if I need it. Only 1 charge in this game, unless maybe if I use the Covenant, like the Sacrificial Hearts, I don't remember. Get out of here, Boom Trier. I'm going to throw another one, actually. Ammo Gremlin, Brain Rot, Brimstone. That's better, because that does constant damage to enemies. I ain't even, like, bought extra perks. The perks are just so weird in this game. I could go get Speed Cola. I don't think it really matters at this point. And yeah, the way the ammo mods work with the sacrificial hearts instead, and they upgrade, like, round to round. Like, they just made so many odd changes to the mechanics in this game, and I really don't know why they bothered. It really could have just been like Cold War. I know they tried to lean more into the, like, what's it called, like the occult vibe with the chalices and the different gods and stuff, and like that idea was cool, but I think they just did not, with the mode, they didn't like grab people's attention. The Easter eggs had been in normal round-based maps like Cold War, and then like Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, or, you know, even the older games, like, people would have been more interested. We fell into a weird spot with zombies at this point, where it's like they were unsure of what the new audience wanted. A lot of old fans were unsatisfied with how much easier Easter eggs were in Cold War and how much easier the game had felt, because Cold War is probably the easiest of the modern zombies iterations. So yeah, there was just a big divide. Big divide in community and what people wanted. So it's just messy. It's just fucking messy when you look back on it. I don't even know. Like, this game is such an enigma. It's so hard to even, like, remember this game being out, because nobody fucking cared. Diabolical damage, I'll get 2. That's the double tap, essentially. So actually, hey, we kind of did get double tap before it returned in Black Ops 6. Yeah, it came back as Shattered Veil. I was trying to remember. I was like, did it actually come back earlier in like MWZ? But no, it didn't. Shattered Veil, it was reintroduced with the new machine, because people had their own custom machines in BO3 when they used the Cold War perks. And there we go, we got Speed Cola. I'll buy 2. Pretty much gonna just, like, upgrade all my perks, I think. Need to reinstitute my armor, also. Yeah, people had custom double tap machines in Cold War, or in Black Ops 3 when they made Cold War maps. And then they eventually, you know, released the actual one, which I think has already been ported into Black Ops 3 by a number of people. Oh yeah, I also let buildable weapons count. Problem is, I don't remember where all the Wonder Weapon parts are. The Wonder Waffa parts are, unfortunately, so I can't exactly make it. I mean, we're almost at the end here anyway, and believe me, I won't be playing this game much longer. All I did the other day was when I like downloaded it the day before the stream on the 14th, I just like looked at some multiplayer maps and private match, and then like stared at the zombies menu. When I was like, the Archon is Terra Maledicta but green, right? And then I loaded it, and it is, which is so also insane. Two of the maps are pretty much the same, except one has a green filter. This game is so fucking stupid. There just clearly was no time. There was clearly no time for these devs to actually make anything they wanted to make. I mean, even Duranfang is a recolored nighttime version of like the Stalingrad map for multiplayer. So it's just absurd, man. It is absolutely unbelievable that this game exists. That's all I can continue to say. I just have no words. During the first stream, the 2022 stream, I want to say it was, I was just so not having it. I was like, this needs to move faster. I want to get off this game. Well, also at the time, I don't even know what time I had started that old one. Vanguard was the last game at the time, of course, it was 2022 or whatever. And God, like, I just wanted to be done. At least this year I had 2 more games to look forward to. So, it wasn't as bad. Repair my armor. I need to get rid of you real bad, lady. Oh my God, out of ammo again. Got her. Get out of here, Zabala. I think she was introduced on Terra Maledicta, and they threw her in here just so they could force a mini-boss, you know? We did it! Round 20. So, go to the contract thing. Boom. We get that actual point. I earned it. And we get the bonus point for making it to round 20. Which, again, I knew I could do. Just the game had lagged out. So, I'm going to go exfil now. That's pretty much going to be the end. It'll be another little fucking addendum to 115 day. As much as I didn't want to. Like, I wanted to just have it all in one stream. And again, Vanguard does appear. So it's not horrible. Like, all the games are there. But I wanted the actual win state. And we got it. So, we'll initiate exfil before we close out. But there you go. So, officially, I've done it here. Round 15, we get the full point, 12 to 25. And then round 20 for the bonus point, we get the 10th one. So, only 3 games we didn't get the bonus point on. That was World at War, which we got a half point. Black Ops 1 on Wii, we got the half point. And then we only got 1 point on Advanced Warfare. We died 1 round before. So, I can feel satisfied now, and I can uninstall Vanguard until next year, and not think about this game anymore. Well, let's hope I also successfully exfil just for the funsies. I did get Aether Shroud back if I'm in trouble. Oh my God, go away. You are so annoying. And she teleports. Is there an ammo box somewhere? Oh my God. 35 out of 35! I went to the portal! It's somewhere else. Oh my God. What a stinky, stupid, stinky game. Race to the portal. Eat my ass. I fucking died! Come on, bro! I had no ammo. Why is the portal not where you exfil? Wow, that's embarrassing. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I still did the round 50, round 20. Even if we didn't get the successful exfil. I don't even give a shit anymore. We just died both times in the exfil. Either way, that'll finally wrap up the the 2026 115 day celebration challenges. I'll be back with some more stuff on stream soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.